Hi again folks, it's Stuart here, back again with another update on the van. Not been filming anything as we've been going along, simply because too busy, no time, work, uni, everything else. So here it is, as usual, flip the camera around and I'll give you a little tour. Okay folks, there she is. Just show you what's been happening outside. You'll have seen these bars being fitted. You'll notice here wheel trims. Huge big debate about this. I was thinking about the big 4x4 BF Goodrich type tyres, all-terrain things, but I didn't want to spend the money on alloys. We're planning on doing a bit of off-road stuff, getting out into the countryside up north and things. Didn't really want to be spending the money on that, so decided to stick with the 15-inch steels, but couldn't get anything that had the correct load rating. We're going later on today to get some Michelin Aglis cross climates fitted. I work for the Scottish Ambulance Service. It's what we have on the ambulances, it's what we have on the patient transport vehicles. If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. Load ratings are correct, speed ratings correct, everything's good. Bring you back round. Inside is where everything's been happening. Well, not really. Fitted this drip strip along the top here. That just keeps the water out. The shape of the van means that when you open the side door, the rain can run down the top of there. It'll come down and it'll land on this edge here, which you can see is still to be finished. So I've got the foam, which is going to form part of the trim around the bulkhead. It's come along the top here. That's what this is. This is that same foam once it's been wrapped. So that's been done there. Doors are in. Push catch switches, they're done. To lock it, we'll open that up. I've used a hidden dimmer for the LEDs, so this is a dimmer switch. Got a light under here, so it's just a little touch switch. It's a little bit sensitive, can't quite get it to dim. There we go, that's it changed. And then I can switch it off and back on and it'll stay on that same brightness. Press and hold, brightens back up. So that's it, little dimmer switch. Saw this on Urban Explorer's channel. Slightly different ones from the ones he bought, I think. But yeah, really happy, works great. Cushion has been done. This is the cushion cover. As you'll know, that lifts off, plate lifts up, and we have a travel seat. This front edge has been finished as well along the wood here. That's just iron-on strip. That's all that's been done there, just to tidy the edge up, cover up the grain. Fairly happy with that. We've got the USBs there, as you already know, with the isolator. Please excuse the plaster, I managed to slice my finger open with a scalpel last night when I was doing a bit of work on the van. Doors are in on the drying room. They're a nice tight fit. I've not got handles there yet. They're just held together with basically the friction and some magnets. That's what's holding that together. So what else have we got done? So here, this is the divider. So this area here, we're going to put our fridge in here. You can see just under here is a slide out bike tray. It's covered up with a piece of wood at the moment because I've got all the tools stacked on it. But we've got a Dometic Crx 50 fridge. It's going to fit in this gap here, and then it'll just be trimmed around. This is going to be the edge of the the kitchen unit. So this is just to give a bit of protection from the bed. It's going to be a fixed bed. This is the front beam. So this area here, with the time the slats are on and the mattress and the bed and thing, is going to be up to about here. This point. So this just gives a little bit of protection. Kitchen will be going in here. I've got a plan for covering all of this along here. It's not quite done yet. What I'll do, in fact I can do it from here because I've got the the selfie stick on. So as you can see, this is this here. This is the ducting for the heating system. As you can see, it goes into the drying room here, and it also comes out into the garage. That'll hopefully help with any condensation and stop any dampness underneath the mattress. That's going to be the rail for the bed. So this is an overhead locker. This one's been built, it's not got the doors on yet. So what I've done with these, this base is 12mm ply. It then has on the front of it, this is, I think off the top of my head, 38 by 16mm pine. Just built a flush frame. So these are pocket screws from behind in the back here, just and glued, all screwed together. All the joints, you can see it looks fairly smooth. You can't really see too much of a join there. That's all filled with car body filler. That was a tip that I seen on Mel's Van World. He uses car body filler. It's flexible. It's designed to be on cars. You know, it's just ideal. You mix it up, it dries really quickly, and you can get your painting done really quick without having to wait on traditional wood filler. These are 12mm ply also. The dividers. The back here, this is that, oh, the name escapes me. This is the floor protection that you get in Wick's big sheets. Yeah, I get it, it doesn't look ideal, but it's flexible, it's really easy to fit, it does a job. All it's doing is hiding the insulation at the back of it. Those doors there will be the same as these doors here. This is, these doors are 12mm ply, and they've got the dark grey knock-on trim around the outside edge. On the front here, this is Concrete Effect self-adhesive vinyl, works really well. And on the back, I've got some black carbon. I was sent this by mistake. I'd ordered matte black vinyl. That's for a project that's going to be on the outside of the van, that you'll find out in time. They sent the wrong stuff. They told me just to keep that one, so I'm just making use of it. So yeah, so that's it. Quite happy. It's got a nice finish along the bottom there. Quite happy with that. It's all starting to come together now. Back doors, yeah, I'll get round to them. They're kind of lower down on the list. I'll maybe get those done once the bed's in before I start on the kitchen. Get these overhead lockers done as well, just while I've got a bit of space before the bed frame's gone in. So that's it. Not much else happened. Oh yeah, the seat frame, the base, I had that lowered, took that to a body shop. They've remade these brackets at the bottom that you can see. These ones here, these were remade and lowered to drop the seat 2 inches, 2¼ inches I think it was actually, because it just wasn't comfortable on the seat swivel. When you turned, my head was hitting this shelf here, and Caroline's feet were dangling off the floor. She's 5'6", but her feet didn't touch the floor. It was so high. So people are probably also wondering what's happening here. That'll be really high. There is going to be a little step there. We're going to use it for shoe storage. We're going to be able to slide our shoes underneath that, and it'll give a little plate to put your feet on, little place to put your feet on when that swivel's turned. So that's it. That's what we've got so far. Sorry there's no videos of how we've done things, how we're doing things. Just don't have the time. Life's getting in the way, as I said already. I'm working, I'm also studying at uni for work. So I just don't have a huge amount of time, and I don't want to waste it making videos about how I built a cupboard. There's hundreds of videos on YouTube about how to build cupboards. If you want to know how to build a cupboard, go and have a look for one. Greg Virgo ones are really good. Mel's Van Life, they're really good. Urban Explorer, really good. If you're wanting any van build tips, they're the places to go. Greg Virgo, especially for the electrical, really switched on, really good with that. Mel and Neil at their channels. Really good at the build stuff, really good advice on your cupboards and things like that, so why not go and have a little look at them. Also, if you've liked this video, if you found it useful, if you find it interesting, anything at all, hit the thumbs up, give us a thumbs up for that. Hopefully it'll help build the channel a little bit. You could also subscribe if you want. Release videos sort of as and when we can. It will eventually stop being about the van and the van build, and it will be about what we're actually doing with the van. The van's been built, we've chosen this layout for a specific reason, because we've used the van before and we know what works for us and we know what we need. So keep an eye on the channel, and hopefully there will be some adventures appearing shortly. So have a good day, folks. Take care, and we will see you again soon. Bye bye.